The Aptos DNA line has actually been our best-selling solar panel this year, especially in some of our hottest markets like Texas and Florida. And I'll explain a little bit why the Aptos panel is especially popular in those markets. The Aptos panel was designed with extreme weather conditions in mind, whether you're talking about extreme high temperatures, extreme low temperatures, high wind rating, or even hail impact and hail damage. And so if you're watching this from Texas out there, you know in many parts of Texas there's a real threat from tornadoes as well as a real threat from just hailstorms sort of popping out of nowhere. I remember I was in Austin about a decade ago and driving around on what looked like a nice sunny day, and all of a sudden there was just a hailstorm. And it was pretty decent sized hail, about the size of ice you'd get out of the ice maker from your refrigerator. And so the Aptos panel is really designed to work well in those extreme weather conditions, whether you're talking about temperature, wind, or hail. Now, the panel does come in two different form factors. There's the DNA 144, which is a 144 half cell design, and then you have your DNA 120, which is a 120 half cell design, more like your traditional 60 cell module in terms of the ratio between the width and the height. Now, the other reason that we like the Aptos module in the Florida market in particular is that the Aptos module is the highest wind rated module that we have available for a residential solar panel. In fact, it's the only one that I've ever worked with over a 200 mile per hour wind rating. So if you're in Florida, particularly coastal Florida, where you're in that high hurricane wind zone where we have to build to a higher wind rating standard than other parts of the country, having a solar panel with an extremely high wind rating can be helpful for you as well. And in terms of pricing, if you're looking at cost per watt or price per watt, whether for the panel or for the installation, you're going to find that the Aptos panel, despite being in that sort of high output premium range at 440 watts, on a price per watt basis, it's very comparable to other panels on the lineup.